Everyone, today I'm going to present my final year project one with the topic of UNIMAS Integrated Student Life Enhancement Web-based System. Before I start, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Michael Chia. My matrix number is 75613, and then the program that I took is computational science. My FYP supervisor is Dr. Tiong Wei King, and my examiner is Dr. Wei Wei Ling. In the vibrant tapestry of university life, the student experience extends beyond textbook and classroom. It is a journey marked by personal growth, shared connection, and pursuit of knowledge. The main goal of this project is to provide a flexible web-based platform that will enable UNIMAS students to help each other and form new friendships. It is also a space where students can buy or sell used goods, offer pet service, and share life experience through posts. This platform is designed to make student journey at UNIMAS even better, where students support each other, learn, and grow together. Let's dive into the problem statement of this project. First of all, needs to understand the challenge that UNIMAS students face during their university journey. There are distinct needs that arise from financial constraint and the time limitation posed by their academic commitment. UNIMAS students require a multifunctional online platform that caters to their specific needs. This platform should enable them to buy and sell second-hand items, access pet service like room cleaning and express delivery, and also provide a space for them to share their daily university experience. There are two objectives in this project. Our first objective is to create a web-based system designed specifically for UNIMAS students. This system aims to enhance their university experience by providing features such as buy and sell items, accessing pet service, and shared experience. Our second objective is to ensure the UNIMAS integrated web-based system is user-friendly and effective. I will evaluate the usability through feedback from students, ensuring it meets their needs. Our aim is to deliver a system that works seamlessly in practical and enhance the daily life of UNIMAS students. Now let's discuss the project scope. Our goal is to create a UNIMAS integrated student life enhancement web system. This platform will offer a pet service directory, a marketplace for second-hand items, income management tools, and a shared space for university experience. This is the project schedule of this project. Final year project one spent from October 2023 to February 2024, focused on title finalization, proposal documentation, and creating chapter 1 to 3. Final year project 2 runs from March to July 2024, involving structuring report, drafting FYP2 report, and integrating FYP1 finding. After that, this is the project outcome of this project. The expected outcome is a web-based, student-centric platform designed exclusively for university students. It allows users to provide pet service information, buy and sell second-hand items, monitoring monthly income, and share university experience. We use to develop the proper system are Docker Desktop, VS Code, MySQL Workbench, BTV, Laravel, and MySQL. Docker is a platform for creating and managing application containers, ensuring the consistent deployment. VS Code, also known as Virtual Studio Code, is a versatile code editor for coding, debugging, and version control. MySQL Workbench is a virtual tool for designing and managing MySQL database. BTV, BTV is the front end for the web application, and then is web interface in Vue.js. Laravel is a PHP web application framework for efficient web deployment development, including routing, authentication, and database interaction. The methodology that I use in this project is Rapid Application Development, RAD. RAD is an agile project management technique that prioritizes flexibility and adaptability. It's frequently employed in the development of web application. RAD places a strong emphasis on quick prototype iteration, allow for a tangible representation of ideas early in the development process. This approach allows for swift adjustment to meet evolving project goals and user requirements. RAD revolves around rapid prototyping, ensuring the stakeholder can provide quick feedback to refine the project. Short iteration and frequent update are the core of RAD, ensuring a high level of software quality and alignment with user needs. Here's the three existing applications that are reviewed: Carousel, Muda.my, and Trade.net. Carousel and Muda are the second-hand market web application, while Trade.net is a simple share post web application. About Carousel, founded in 2012 by university friends from Singapore, Carousel is a major online marketplace. Their primary goal is to inspire people worldwide to buy and sell with ease. They adapt a mobile-first approach, making it simple to snap a photo to sell and chat to buy. Plus, they use AI, including image recognition, to enhance the selling process. Muda.my is a Malaysia top online marketplace known for its user-friendly platform that simplify buying and selling. With over 8 million unique visitors, it covers a wide range of categories from automobiles to electronics. Muda.my is affiliated with Carousel, a leading marketplace in Southeast Asia, operating in ad market under various brand names. Next is Meta Threads, launched on July 5th, aims to rival Twitter. It allows users to share short text, photos, and videos and quickly gains 10 million users. CEO Mark Zuckerberg actively engaged with users, emphasizing friendly conversation. Expansion plans excluding European unions with a focus on functionality and brand adoption before monetization. Based on my analysis, I have examined three existing systems and our proposed system, focusing on their features. All systems share fundamental functions like login, registration, and user dashboard. Thread.net and our UNIMAS system stand out by the allowing user to manage their live experience posts, while Carousel and Moda excel in facilitating buying and selling. Moda.my and our system also enable posts for service and job, enhancing versatility. Common features like searching, filtering, and user profile are present in all systems. Importantly, all platforms, including ours, offers this feature for free. Next will be the requirement planning and user design of this project. Requirement planning including a Q&A season using Google Form to understand UNIMAS student social media needs and defining functional requirement based on the feedback. User design compressed logical like data flow diagram, third normal form normalization, and entity relationship diagram, and a physical GUI design, which is wireframe. The feedback gathered from the online Q&A season conduct through Google Form highlighted the necessity of the proper system. It is seen as a valuable platform for a student to facilitate connection amongst themselves, providing job opportunities within the university area, enabling them to share of the live moment posts and offering a platform of buying and selling second-hand items. This is the functional requirement for the admin in the proper system. This is the functional requirement for the general users. And then lastly is the seller functional requirement. In summary, for the functional requirement, we have three user types with different roles, which is admin, general user, and seller. Administrator handle registration, login, and moderate various activities with medium priority. General user focus on login and interacting with posts, selling items, and services. Seller and pet service provider also prioritize login and manage post selling item, services, and orders with medium importance. Now will be the logical design. In logical design, there are three main things, which are data flow diagram, third number four normalization, and entity relational diagram. Actually, there are one more, which is a data dictionary in my report, but I didn't put in the slide because it's almost the same with the ERD. This is the proposed system data flow diagram level 0, which is the context diagram. This is the proposed system data flow diagram level 1. As you can see, there are three entities, 6 process, and 5 data source. So each of the process I will do for level 2 in my report. I only choose 2 for explain for the level 2 DFT diagram. I will choose authenticate user for explanation in level 2. Initially, user send the login credential to the system for validate check, and then the login credential like email, password. After the input data have been validated, and then it will pass to the login process. At the same time, the system will retrieve the data from data store so that it can compare with the input data of the user that have been validated. After that, the system will send back the authentication status like login successful to the user. Next example process for level 2 data flow diagram is the managing user information. This process is accessible to admin, general user, and seller. User accept admins can only manage their own information. It starts with user inputting the data that they wish to update, which is then validated before being stored in the database. Admin have broader access to edit, filter, search, or delete any user information, while other roles of user can only edit their own information. The system retrieves user data based on the user ID, updates it, store it in the database, and then display the updated information to the system. This is a third normal form part 1, and it is basically is all the table in the proper system. Next will be the part 2 of the third normalization. This will be the EID diagram for the proper system. Now I will explain for this diagram. Each user can have many roles, and each roles can have many users. So there's an associative table need to be created called user roles table. Next is the user can create many live moment posts, but each post can only be created by one user. Now is the selling item and pet service part. These two parts are the same, just the content of the table is different. So I will only explain for the selling item parts. Since the user can be buyer and seller, so I will first start with the seller part. Each seller can create many selling items, and each selling items must be created by one seller. Now is the buyer part. Each buyer can order many selling items, and each selling item can also be ordered by many buyers. Since it is many to many relationship, so there's a say as there is an associative table called order items. Lastly is the selling item parts for the pictures. Each selling item can have many item pictures, while each picture is only belongs to one selling items. So here is all the relationship of the tables. Here's the physical design, which is the graphical user interface. I will talk about some important wireframe in the proper system. First is the login page. User can enter their email and password as the login credential for login process. Below the button, there is a forgot password button, which is for user to reset their password if they forget. Next is the admin dashboard page. It is different from other roles of users because admin has extra function like admin can create new user, manage every user post, setting items, and pet service. As you can see in the page, there are two sections for the admin dashboard page. One is for the admin to know the total users, setting items, and pet service for every users. The second section maybe can put the graph or the ranking for the setting item and pet service. This is the admin user page, where admin can create new user in this page. There are three sections. First section is for the admin to filter the user information in the table to make them easy in finding a user. Admin maybe can filter according to the username or phone number. Second section is the button for admin to create new user. Third section is the user table where admin can edit or delete the user information. The function for page service, selling items, and post I will be explained later in user part. Now is the user selling item page. There are three sections. Section 1 is for filtering the data in selling item. Section 2 is all the selling item for all the users. Section 3 is the button for seller to create new selling item. Below there will have one more table. Later I will be explained. Next is the pop-up dialog for specific selling item information, which means that user can click a specific item in the selling item table, and then it will pop up this dialog. In this dialog, there are four sections. Section 1 is for the picture of the item. Section 2 is the name of the item. And section 3 is the description of the item, while section 4 is for the user to click the status of the item, to check the status of the item. So this is the dialog that will pop out when the user click the check status. The user that want to order this item can fill in the form so that the seller can know the order information like that to meet up in university and in quantity of that item. After they fill in the form, which is the buyer fill in the form, they can send the request of the order to the seller. Now is the lower part of the selling item page, which is consider the page 2, which only appear when the particular user that have their own selling items. In the table, they can edit and delete the information of their own selling items. After the user click the create new item in the selling item page, the dialog that will pop up is like this. And then they will need to fill in the form before create the selling items. The page service page are almost the same with the selling item, so let's proceed to the live moment post page. Here is the live moment post page, and then there are three sections. Section 1 is for the user to search for the post. Section 2 is the user information like username, while the section 3 is the post content. There are three dots in every post for modification. It will drop down two buttons, and then one button for edit post, another one for deleting post. But the user can only see these three dots when the particular post is created by its own. They cannot edit or delete any others user post. This is the pop-up dialog for the edit post. The plus button is for the user to add picture for the post. User can modify the post information anytime after the post created, but only can edit their own post. Last page is the order information page. There are two tables. One is the order status table. Another one is the order request table. In the order status table, user that have ordered something can check the status of the order, where is accepted or rejected by the seller. When the user click a particular order that has been rejected by the seller, it will pop out the dialog that show the remark left by the seller about the reason why their order is rejected. When the user click the particular order that have been accepted by the seller, the pop-out dialog that show the seller information so that the user can contact with the seller as fast as possible. This is the second table in the order information page, which is the order request table. This is place where user can accept or reject the user order. When the seller click the view button in the particular order in the order request table, this order will This dialog will pop out and then the user can see the order information. If they accepted the order, then it will return back to the order information page. And the status of the particular order will be changed. If the seller rejected the order, this dialog will be pop up, and then the seller need to write the reason why they rejected the order in the remark section, and then send to the user. There are a few patches of the wireframe of the system. All the wireframe I have created and put in the final report. These all are just some of the important patches in the proposed system. Lastly, in conclusion, the objective created at the beginning of the project development was successfully achieved full completion of the project that was proposed. For the future work, maybe the application should have a chat system so that the student can easily chat with each other when they want to buy or sell the item in the system, including pet service. Next, we could add a function for student to add friend directly to the system. Other than this, the system can also improve to share post section and can add a function like and comments to the post. Thank you. That's all for my final year project presentation.